horsepower.
When the MythBusters had the opportunity of a lifetime to take a ride in the high-altitude reconnaissance plane,
Whoa! Wow!
the U-2,
That's crazy!
they also got a tour of another awesome piece of intelligence-gathering aviation technology.
Behind me is the Global Hawk. Now, this is what is known as an RPA, or remotely piloted aircraft. This type of semi-autonomous, remotely piloted aircraft have been around for about 16 years, and they've logged over 100,000 hours of flight time. So this whole area here, being as we don't have a pilot in this thing, this is all electronics?
Exactly. Pretty much from the front all the way to the wings, that's where all the electronics are housed.
That's a lot of electronics.
Sure is.
So as a reconnaissance aircraft, what does that mean?
What's referred to as ISR, Intelligence, Surveillance, and Reconnaissance. We fly to 4 locations and take images, and then that gets fed back and then analyzed to try to pick out the little bits of information that they need, and then it gets given back to guys on the ground and different commanders so they can make decisions.
This thing actually doesn't have any weapons.
No, there are absolutely no weapons on this aircraft. We just take pictures.
What's the range on it?
Depending on fuel load, atmospheric conditions, somewhere in there about 10,000 miles. They do call it the Global Hawk for a reason.
So since this aircraft is all about sensors, what do you have here and what's it do?
In the front, we have the electro-optical or visible light sensor, as well as the infrared sensor, which detects heat.
And how does that help you?
Well, specifically during the Fukushima disaster, we were able to fly overhead and see that the reactors had overheated significantly without risking a human life.
What else you got?
In the back, we have synthetic aperture radar.
And that's the satellite.
Right, that'll be our primary link where we can pump out data and receive commands.
Anything else you got that you can talk about?
Not that I can talk about.
Well, there you have it, folks. You know those radio-controlled airplanes you can buy at your local hobby shop? Well, this right here, it's pretty much the same thing, but bigger. Not.